All right. World Juniors Boxing Day, annual special hockey tournament. USA hammered Germany today 10-4. Sweden worked over Slovakia. I think it was 5-2 final. Right now, Czechs are working over the Swiss 5-1. It's been a great day of Premier League. We were doing the Gold Rush match day live this morning, and then Man United red card and got worked over by the Wolves 2-0. Interesting stuff. Mario needs some water. Just a second here. I gotta get a few things. What do you need? Some water? Oh, this guy. There you go. Mario. There you go. Oh, I think it's cocktail time or a beer time. For hockey. Canada coming up from Ottawa. Go. My Gunnersaurus for Christmas. Arsenal. We got to get a Canada jersey on maybe soon. And we had Man City. Let's go, Mario. I think I might have a vodka lemonade. That might be on the docket to get going here. Talking a little Arsenal. Czechs are killing the Swiss here. Seahawks and Bears are getting ready. We got NFL tonight too. Thursday night football with the main one. Canada, Finland. Czechia works Switzerland over here. I got a giant Tito's. Let's go. We got the scoreboard below. I think we got a poll question up, don't we? Who's the most impressive here? Day one of the World Juniors. We had USA kill Germany 10-4. Wow. We had Czechia now just kill Switzerland. We had Sweden work over the Slovaks. Now Canada, Finland. In Ottawa, Canada, our nation's capital. Here we go, Canadian fans everywhere. Let's get this Tito's vodka rocking. Canada soccer. Two shots in there. One for me. Oh, Canada. Cheers, big ears. – 5-1 Czechia. Czechia, Swiss, Canada, and Finland coming up. Let's go, World Junior. Let's go, Canada. Canada. All right, ready? Canada jersey, ready to roll. Cheers, everyone. Boxing Day. Canada World Junior Hockey begins in Ottawa. It's been going all day. I gave you the scores. They're below. Time to roll, people. Rimpinen? What is that name for frickin' Finland's goalie there? Let's go, Canada. I gotta end this other stream I'm listening to. It's distracting me. Sorry, people. Let's get ready for hockey. Cheers, everybody. We got Carter George, Thunder Bay boy. Plays for, I think, Owen Sound, is it? Or Oshawa? Owen Sound, I think. Rimpinen, Petteri Rimpinen is Finland's goalie. That don't sound good. We got to put some past Finland here. Time to own this barbecue. Mikola as the coach, Finland. Something Mikola. Missed that. I got to get this on my ear, I think. Put it on my Sastel. On my phone, I guess. We're live. Mosssports World. Let's go. Canada, Finland. Drop the puck. Here we go. Canada. Did I get a bet on? No, I didn't. There's Seattle in Chicago Bears. Seattle needs a win. They're trying to fight up, get the Rams spot in the NFC West division. Drop the puck. Football soon, too. Here we go. Canada. Here we go. Ottawa. Radek Bonks, boy. Oliver Bonk. Grew up in Ottawa, born in Ottawa, so he plays for Canada, and he played last year, too. Cowan, Ritchie, I didn't see McKenna, Catton, Pinelli, second line forwards. Luchenko, Gauthier, Baudouin, third line. Howe, Jaeger, Martone is the fourth line. Our captain, Braden Jaeger. We're all over Finland. Come on. Let's go, boys. We're all over Finland early here. Let's go. Let's get one Canada early. Schaefer, Bonk, Dickinson, Price. Molendykes with Gibson. I think that's the number one D pair. Akey's the extra D. Canada. Canada, Finland. We'll have NFL, Seattle, and Chicago. Oh, Canada nearly. We're going here. 0-0. Canada, Finland, first period in Ottawa, Ontario. Canadian World Junior Championships. Seattle is in Chicago to play Caleb Williams, number one draft pick, Bears. Bose, head earbuds. Let's go. Connecting. Oh, I got it. Maybe I didn't. Did I turn this one off? I think I did. Oh, no, I did. Oh, boy. So much food all week. Celebrations. Mario went to bed. Holy, he's already done. Canada. Oh, yeah. Where's the one where I was going to have ears on it? I got my ears on it. Earbuds on it. Whoa, that's not it. Why did that not work? There, connecting. Connected. Yeah, Gibson and Molendyke playing together in Canada. They're both drafted by Nashville Predators. Had rookie main camps together with Predators this year. That helps. Finland talking some smack with our boys. They don't mind the hard game that we play. Times Finland likes that. Got the banner off. What happened here? Seattle at Chicago Bears soon. Some of these guys would know each other pretty good. Some play together in some of the CHL Canadian Hockey League teams. Czechia was impressive. USA, impressive. Wow. Let's get votes on our poll. Hit those likes. Matthew Schaefer, good defenseman. That Hagens guy, James Hagens on USA, got a couple goals today. Porter Marton got maybe the possible #1 picks in this year's NHL draft. Good stuff. 50% US, 50% Canada, Finland so far. For pole votes, what was the most impressive game this today, or performance, or what team looking the best, I guess? Canada, Finland right now. Czechia worked over Switzerland 5-1. Yeah, my ear one's behind the TV. Live on TSN. Ottawa's Canadian Tire Center. Let's go, boys. Let's go, Canada. Team Canada. Seattle, Chicago at 20 minutes or something. Is that when it starts officially? Hit the likes, vote on that poll. 7:15 my time, so 8:15 Eastern. Seattle, Chicago Bears will actually kick off. Canada, Finland. Finland's not too bad. They're skating well early on here. Shot, Carter George glove. These too tasty, maybe as well. The lemonade back in the fridge. Here we go. Here we go. Best goalie at under 18s this last year, Carter George. Canada's rolling with him. I think he was drafted last year. Can't remember right who. Billy King. Let's go, Canada. Where did I put those? Right here. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it. Let's get it. Doobie Snacks. Canada. Let's go, Braden Yeager, the captain from Saskatoon, playing for Lethbridge now. He was on Moose Jaw last year. Stevie D's in the house. Ronnie Hood Bruins in the house. Yeah, you got a good goalie, good D. It's just you're hammering teams, so Germany's gonna get some goals here and there. Just hammered them. Czechia worked over Swiss pretty good. Canada, Finland, pretty good game matchup here so far. Tomorrow we play Latvia. Probably smoke them. US plays Latvia Saturday. Then Germans we got. Then New Year's Eve, Canada, USA, Classico. We'll be doing that one for sure. New Year's Eve, join us. Vote on that poll. Hit those likes. What do we got for votes now? Nadeau had a good chance there a bit ago. 75% say USA. Most impressive. Looking the best. They were good. Holy. They got that line. Ryan Leonard, James Higgins, and Perreault, and they dominate. They're like an NHL line. All those guys could be in the NHL. Like Higgins might go number one. I think is he at Boston College, Higgins? First year. Gonna get drafted here too. Ottawa, Ontario, hosting World Juniors. Canada's group games are at where the Ottawa Senators play. The other group is playing where the Ottawa 67s, the junior team, plays. Kind of neat. Mollendijk, the Canadian Saskatoon Blades defenseman, he's amazing. Creighton with his skating. Oh, Canada buzzing. Finland gets it out. I think Mollendijk, he's 24 in the Blades. I think he's 6. Canada here. Make sure I keep seeing him. You can always tell he's so freaking fast. Smooth. Finland ain't bad, though. They got that Haltonen. He's on London Knights. They got Hellenius. They're talking about all these Saskies on the team. Jaeger, Tanner Howe, Hayden Price. Said Braden Yeager. Who's the other? Oh, Berkeley Catton. He's from here in Sass too. As well. Daz Reynolds in the house. Yeah, why don't you do that, Stevie? Say you're a huge hockey fan, Massachusetts. Going to Ottawa to watch World Juniors, and you just stay. You feel unsafe to go back to USA. It's new world. You want fast tracked. Political asylum. Oh, my eyes are tired. Kevin's in the house, I think. With a tackle, 7 points clear, Liverpool. It's so embarrassing. A bottle of Mario. Okay. Excited. What do you mean? Trump says we're the 51st state, Stephen. Governor Trudeau, he's calling them. How do we take New England? That ain't happening.
And for the 51st state, why is he talking about tariffs and getting rid of free trade?
Because everything's a joke to him. It's all a joke.
Charge other states tariffs.
We have free trade, and he's already reneging on it.
Check out
our farmers.
How you got yours set up.
Yeah.
I can find
there's that piece of paper I put in there too. It gives you some tips.
Well,
but just navigating and trying to figure stuff out.
I can kind of navigate it. I just need to.
You'll figure it out better than me.
What apps you have? Because I have some.
Is that? And then when you said that, I was thinking I was getting emails from these things. Was that because of you guys? Maybe.
Yeah, it would have been because of me.
There was like, what were they called? I was deleting them. Then I'm like, holy, maybe that's
activated something.
It's in my deleted, like maybe.
Stuff. But I should probably switch it over to my Prime account.
Yeah, there's probably a way I could ask her.
Or you can sign out or reset it.
Yeah, you probably can.
One is good, but do you use a VPN?
No, but you probably can. But
well, you can. But
the Plex, 2B, Plex were the ones
I
saw.
Plex and 2B, and there's one more that's pretty good. But that one that Flickster. Like
I was watching that good series.
Without a VPN, a lot of the stuff on there is like illegal. So
yeah, there's rip-off ones like I saw for brand new movies and stuff.
So those ones you can.
They eventually get them okay, and other ones or something. This Skeleton Crew might be.
You can get
fine on there.
You can get in trouble for getting those because they're like ripped off.
That Craven was weird. You could tell it was someone like in a theater or something.
You might get a cease and desist email or potentially a fine or whatever. Like they usually give you a cease and desist letter first, I think.
This is like Amazon Fire Stick, though.
But another one won't work for me. It just keeps kicking me out.
That was doing that on my one I took to work always. I think I have a way to fix it, though. I could show you. But my one at home has never had a problem.
It goes into it, and then it immediately kicks me
out. That's what I'm doing at my office. I was asking her. She showed me a few ways around it. Finally, it's worked.
But I can't get any sports.
That's where it all is on that Streamwire one. It's everything on that Streamwire. It's amazing.
But are you gonna get in trouble for using that without a VPN?
No, they're all set up.
Well, I know, but if it doesn't matter. If
Is Amazon Fire?
It doesn't matter if they're, because some of these things, those are like third-party apps.
Canada Fin. 10-4 shots or Canada.
And if they're copyrighted stuff, then you're accessing it illegally and you can get in trouble. So people use a VPN to hide their address and stuff.
It doesn't say. Lots of people are using
well,
this.
They do, but you can get in trouble.
The flicks, what is weird? I don't like what. I don't want to watch a good. I don't want to watch a brand new good movie like that anyway.
Thing along the top, like right, some ad for something.
Yeah, there's ads that keep coming up. But stuff that is good on Flickster is good. I've had some good series on there. Too. Not just movies. Shock Fulham, yeah, they beat Chelsea 2-1. That helped. We can pass Chelsea tomorrow.
Oh, did it start today?
Well, there's always Boxing Day games.
Shit. Then I didn't use my one thing.
I forgot to do stuff too, and I even knew and was saying what I was gonna do, and I still didn't do it.
The 27th.
And 27 is tomorrow. 2 games: Arsenal, Ipswich, Brighton, Brentford. Vote on that poll as well. What's the best? Who's the best today? U.S. killed Germany 10-4. The Blades, Lewandowski on Germany got a goal. The young German on the Blades, Lewandowski got a goal though. That was good. Sweden killed Slovakia 5-2. Czechia beat Swiss 5-1, and we're in 0-0 with Finns. 11-4 shots for Canada. NFL, we're going to have Bears hosting Seattle Seahawks. They need the win to stay with Rams, right? Rams, who do they got this week? I forget. Yeah, I forget who Rams got. Is it Cardinals? Is it a division battle, maybe? Might be. Rams, Cardinals. Steve LFC, big ups. Vito Pereira gets Wolves a big win. Ratface, Bruno Fernandez, red card, Kev. Ref, call it. Yeah, he called it.
That was a good trip, though.
Yeah, he would have scored there, it looked like. You're right.
The goalie was down. And
who was that? Oh, I'll see it on my phone now, my ear. Here it'll be. Man, you lost 2-0 to Wolves. Oh, yeah, he tripped them bad. Mietanen. It's a famous Finn name. A lot of Mietanens over the years. Tanner Howe, Saskatoon boy, played Regina Pats. I think he's on Calgary now. Saskatoon boys, 4 of them, Kev. In one place, and another one that plays for the Blades. Molendyke.
Oh, I did pretty good, except for this Duek. Did he even play?
Madueke, I got him on my league draft team. Yeah, he didn't play, I don't think, for Chelsea. Chelsea fans are why isn't he playing?
But I had Tuna. He had 12, Palmer 10, Salah.
Chelsea fans are asking why he isn't playing Madueke.
Well, my goalie had 9.
9 per goalie.
I have Saliba and Mabumo.
Buemo, Brentford tomorrow.
Play.
Saliba.
And then it'll sub in Iwobi for 2.
Iwobi was Fulham today. He was good.
And it'll sub in Tarkowski for Welbeck, depending if he plays or not. Oh,
Man City drawn again. Look, a Gunnersaurus. Kev. Now and then, Mario tries to kill him. You gotta watch. He's jealous of Gunnersaurus. He's cooler than you, Mario. Yeah, I said it.
Rah! I'm pulling away on you, Moss, though.
Oh, I've been terrible in regular FPL. The league draft I've started to win in fantasy premiership.
58 points right now. Climbing.
I need some Arsenal magic tomorrow. Saliba, Timber, shutout, and get goal or assist. Who do I got? Oh, Sack is dead, and I didn't even take him out. My bench will count, and they're probably dead too.
Yeah,
it's messed up.
For Palmer.
Palmer got a sweet goal, and they lost to Fulham. Palmer got a goal.
Yeah, so I put in
Power play Canada here hasn't been working.
We have to afford it. Put in Cunha.
Cunha was great, but he's going to get suspended, Kev. Watch out. He scored the last 2 games, and he's got a suspension hearing coming still.
And then I went with Salah because I have Holland.
Salah killing it.
He's getting me nothing, so I switched to Salah.
Salah's killing it. Why didn't I give in? I should have. Holland, City are failing.
Yeah, they're all of a sudden sucking.
City sucks. They're in like 7th or 8th now or something. They're falling. Man United's in 14th. This is like never happened. It's brilliant. People say it's so predictable and the big clubs all dominate. Well, no, look at Bournemouth doing good. Nottingham Forest is ahead of Man City.
I know, but it's like over the long haul.
But yeah, the percentages are always one of the big teams is going to be top 3 or 4.
It happens in all sports. The difference in football,
the surprises are
in European football. It's harder for those bottom clubs to turn into the top clubs, so they kind of.
It happens, but yeah, it's seldom. Mollendijk is so fast. The world is seeing it now. He broke his wrist before the tournament last year. Blades. I tell everyone he's the best skater I've ever seen, and that's amazing. Because you can't kill him. No. What day is that going to ruin him?
Yeah.
He's trying to get Gunnersaurus, people. He's gelling. You want these in the fridge, Gatorade?
Whatever.
Or one?
Sure.
One. Sunny D I opened. I forgot about that. That lemonade's not that as good with vodka as I thought. It's special Tropicana lemonade. I don't think I like that. I might go to beer or Crown Royal instead. Oh, that was dangerous that Friday. Last week, we were staying up and I was drinking. I don't know what happened by the end after the end of Mace Taggart Experience show. And then I thought I got none of my picks into these leagues on these discards. And then I looked and I was like, oh, I did send them in the middle of the night. What was I doing? Oh, Bears and Seattle getting ready for Thursday night football here. Caleb Williams was the number 1 pick. Bears quarterback Geno Smith resurrected his career in Seattle. They're trying to make the playoffs. Battling the Rams for the AFC West. Or no, what am I saying? NFC West. Big up. Hope your Christmas was good, Ronnie. Hope you have a great 2025. Everyone in the chat. Steve, hope you had a good Christmas on Toronto. Melina should be getting to London here right away, I think. No, she's flying. She's probably over the Atlantic, at the moment. Doing Bruins tomorrow, what? Tomorrow night, maybe? I don't know. Oh, no, I'm not, because, I'm going to the Blades game tomorrow night. In Sasso Blades here. It's Teddy Bear night. You toss a Teddy Bear out on the ice after the first goal. Teddy Bear toss night. pretty cool. The guy gets famous for being the goal scorer. But yeah, Saturday morning, probably we got more Premier League action. We got NFL. Those college bowls, aren't they coming in? Yeah, it's going to be a good weekend of sports. World Juniors. I'll definitely be doing New Year's Eve, Canada, USA, maybe the Canada, Germany as well. Canada, Latvia is when I'm at the Blades game. Power play Finland's been working it pretty good here. Don't let it in, Canada. We're wearing the white, and I got red Canada jersey on. This was the jersey when we hosted in Saskatoon last, what was that, 2011, I think, 2012, 2011, 2010, 2011, I can't remember. Because then it's over December to January, so you always forget what year. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I don't know about this vodka lemonade. The lemonade's just not right for vodka. I don't know. Maybe it's too pure. I'm gonna go rye. Crown Royal, the best. Oh, but I might not have ginger ale. I don't think I do. Forget that then. Forget that. Just beer, maybe. No ginger ale. Beer it is, folks. Hockey and beer goes good. Go Canada! Yeah! We score! Here it is again on my phone. Gavin McKenna! He can't even be drafted in NHL till 2026. Medicine Hat Tigers phenom. WHL. Special request to come early. He scores on Finland. Gavin McKenna! What a goal! The phenom, the next one. He's Connor Bedard's cousin, too. This is incredible. This young guy, he can't even be drafted till he just turned 17. He can't be drafted till 2026. 1-0. The goal celebration song for Canada is Life is Life. Na, 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 na. They choose a goal song every tournament. So that's any more cold than last Saturday, Moss? No, it's way warmer. It was 0 +2, -2 today. It's -9, but it's nighttime here now. Temperature dropped a bit. Canada 1-0, Steve. We're the best. Woo! Schaefer, maybe the number one player taken in this year's draft coming up, defenseman. He got the assist. Here we go. Delayed penalty. Uh-oh, on us. They're giving Finland a power play here. Period's almost over, too, though. Schaefer and Bonk, the other assist. Oliver Bonk. His dad played for Czech Republic. Radek Bonk. No, it wasn't. It was colder last week, wasn't it? Yeah. Or Saturdays when it warmed up last Saturday, I think. That's when it started. It's probably nicer today, though. Tanner Howe. Who is that? 23? Yeah, I got the penalty. Oh, yeah, my scores went away. Good call, Steve. Seattle, and I hit 1-0 and I didn't put it back. Seattle, Chicago Bears are kicking off. 1-0 Canada. Gavin McKenna, the goal scorer. It's below there. 10-4. I think Perot had a couple goals. The other number one possibility, James Higgins for USA. He got 2 goals as well. That line's crazy good with Ryan Leonard. Man, USA is good. They're in our group too. We play them New Year's Eve, Steve. U.S. Canada Liverpool 7 points up on the rest. Arsenal can go into second tomorrow. Let's get her done. Beat Ipswich at home. Must do. And then we're creeping on you, Liverpool. We're creeping back. You're going to falter at some point, Liverpool, and we'll be there waiting. It's -8 or something tonight only. It was cold. It was over -20s over a week ago. But yeah, you guys are wet cold though with all those Great Lakes and the St. Lawrence. You guys are wet cold, not us. Dry winters, dry summers, a lot of times. Hot and dry. Gets humid sometimes, and then big rains. But yeah, you guys are way more humid. So I don't like your cold or your hot. Bears, Seahawks, here we go. Seahawks running the rock early. Get your votes in on who's looked the best this day one of the World Junior Hockey Tournament beginning. Hit those likes, subscribe, get all notifications. Well, we're cold. Don't worry, it'll be cold again before this winter's out. Some -30s. There'll be some of those still to come, I'm sure. First down, Seattle. Running the ball. 1-0 Canada. I had all the Premier League goal scores too up there, Steve, when we were doing the Premier League earlier. We went right up to almost Liverpool, Leicester there. Wolves working over United. Radface Steve getting a red card. Bruno, what a bum. What do you think about that? Liverpool came back and won 3-1. Jordan Ayew had the lead for Leicester, didn't he? Wolves beat Man U. City draws. Chelsea loses. Tottenham, of course, loses. Oh, yeah, of course we'll beat Ipswich. That's what happens. Look at young Gavin McKenna. He looks so young. What a snipe. 8th youngest player ever for Canada. Scores the first goal in the 2025 Worlds. Gavin, he can't even be drafted this year. He'd probably go number 1 this year in the draft. We're coming for you, Liverpool. You can't keep this up. Champions League. We're both going to be top 8. You've already got it locked. We got to get another win, I think. You're going to beat Tottenham in the League Cup. We will beat Newcastle, hopefully. Life is life. No. Good luck for the young man McKenna in Canada. He had his first shot saved, and then he just lifted it up in the top corner on this goalie that was down. Boom, boom. He has to wear a cage because he's so young. World Hockey rule, WIHF rules. If you're under 18. You saying maybe Jeff O'Neill said maybe this is just like Bedard, like they were saying he wasn't going to play much, but then every time you put him out there in power plays, he was getting points. So it's like, okay, let's just roll with this kid. This is McKenna, man. He's just that good. I've watched him on Medicine Hat Tigers play our Blades. He looks like such an experienced player and plays like it. But he's just turned 17. Just in December. Seattle trying to score here early in the NFL game in Chicago. Geno Smith, quarterback Seahawks. Red Wings fire coach. What was his name? Lalonde? Did you hear this news, Stevie D? It's Stevie LFC. Stevie D out there? Mace Taggart was going to join me, I thought, tonight, too. What the hell? Gilchrist and Zubameni can make great transfer window. You think that for Liverpool? You're getting those guys in January? They've been linked to us too, but I don't even want them. Paying that much money for these guys. Fuck it. Free transfer, Summer, Jonathan David, Canada. I don't want them. They don't want to. They don't want to live and die for my club. They don't need to come. They don't want to come. Okay. There we go. Settle down. Where are you? Man. What's in?
So it's a whole different way without ever having to leave
What?
the class app. Now, if you're listening earlier, I said that this new feature is not working with Amazon Fire Stick.
Oh, you're watching things about. Yeah, you saw that paper in there, right? I can always make another copy. But then there's things I just learned from the lady, like troubleshooting it. We'll get you gotta have the stream wire. You can like bring yours even over here, but I'll show you on mine what I did. Yeah. But it was always working on this one, so I'm scared to like try even. But I can show you what you do and then what happens when it wants things. And then she gave me a few codes, like so that you can
two like codes, but I didn't need them. They were in.
Yeah,
But
those
then
things are supposed to, it's all supposed to be in really like the way she set it up and did all those things already. But every now and then, like my streamer would go out or it wasn't coming back or it's going in and out on that one at the office, and I was like, well, what the hell? So then I put on there was like a newer version or something of it, and she gave me a code, and then it's worked good since at office. It goes out like once in a while for a little bit, but right back. Sometimes you can just restart it. Sometimes you can re-log in and delete cache and stuff. But then since I put in that new code she gave me for like putting in the other app on that downloader thing, then it's worked. It's worked. Like the one at here now. What is this? Moonshine. 3-0 in Seattle. They need it. Chicago doesn't, but does Caleb Williams need this?
What an awful win by the Raiders last
week. They won from 1-6 with the draft spot or something.
Fucking terrible.
That's Raiders. Giants will probably blow it up too. I got this on my ear though too, Kev, but like behind the TV one from the Sastel thing. Man, I probably lose all that, or no. If I keep some things, I'll probably be able to have access.
Well, that's the thing is like most of the stuff I can get access to, but only if I enter my like cable thing. So it's like if you get rid of cable, then you lose those. But I can't get in the StreamWire.
Well, no, the StreamWire makes a huge thing because I keep finding, I'm like, everything's on StreamWire if you just look. There's some things that are USA sports you get that are different from the Canada sports, that are different from the UK sports, and you get different versions of things. It's neat.
Yeah, but would you get this?
Yeah, on the Canada sports TSNs, you get them all.
Like on that StreamWire?
Yeah. That's what I'm saying. That's what I was questioning my dad all about. I was like, "Are you sure you get the?" And he's like, "Yeah, you get all the TSN, all this. You get more than what they show
like
on our cable."
He doesn't have cable, or he does? Still?
What?
Does he have cable or not?
No, but at his home one, the one at the lake is all this. But at his home one, he has that super crazy like setup thing that's through. Like you saw that he's got that 100-inch screen downstairs thing. Like it's got its own. Like it's got its own like Bell kind of satellite thing or something. So he has because he has a couple of them. He has one that he puts in a camper. He puts on his computer. He brings home watches it at home because my mom just watches the cable. But at the lake, he moves them around. Like he's got a couple and moves them around, and I have a couple, and yeah, like I can put it on this one. I can go upstairs, put it on. But I wanted to because I didn't want to be moving it back and forth to the office all the time. And then so the office, I cut off cable completely, but I haven't here yet. Wanted to make sure everything and that I was used to everything.
But you're watching this on cable, right?
Yeah, that TSN is, yeah. Because it is behind, too, live. So when I go on the stream, when I'm doing it on stream, I'm like, man, I should just do the most live one, I guess.
What are you going to do about that if you get rid of cable?
What?
What are you going to do about that if you get rid of cable?
Well, here, I'll have something. No, but the Fubo is, I'm already, like, for Premier League and everything, it's already on apps, like DAZN and Fubo, so I'm used to that. In my Fubo and DAZN and all that and Netflix, you can all put it on that StreamWire thing, too. You just, like you've been probably doing, going, logging in apps and logging in your own logins. But, man, and then when I clicked Fubo one time on the one like to add apps, I was like, oh, it's going right to set up me another Fubo and like set it up automatically because it's through your Amazon and your credit card. And I'm like, well, no, I don't want that. Why didn't it go to a login part? I was like, what the hell? Like the Netflix did and the Zone did, I think. Prime was fine. Or it was already on there, I guess. Yeah. Boston teams, Bruins, Celtics, New England Patriots is the NFL, Steve. Celtics, the Boston Red Sox. What is it in women's hockey, Steve? Stevie Betancourt, I think it's Boston Fleet, I think, or something. The new Dexter's like when he first became, or what? Yeah. We would always see like past things they would show, hey, in the other series. Where he was younger.
Learning the code, the early days.
The early days of it. They'd only show some things from back then, or he would talk about it. All the off-season moves the Preds, man, things have gone wrong. They've started to win lately, Stevie. Like Stamkos has been a definite disappointment, all that money. It's McKenna from Matthew Schaefer, Oliver Bonk. Got Kev, the guy that scored. He can't even be drafted till 2026. This is amazing. He just turned 17. Tigers. He has to wear a face cage shield. If you're under 18.
A face cage shield.
Yeah, the shield thing for hockey mask. Whatever you call it. The one with all the
the technical thing,
almost like our Canadian football, like shield guard. What do you call it? Face mask. But like they're all face masks. But look at the older guys wear like the NHL kind of ones.
Oh, no, it's a cage.
And then the kids ones have cage. Anyone's under 18.
It's a cage, and then most of them are wearing a visor.
Yeah, most of them have like NHL visors. See, look, he has a cage though, because he's younger. Boston Fleet, there's Stevie D. We don't have a WNBA team. Yeah, Connecticut Suns are pretty close. Yukon Lady Huskies huge. Boston College.
Toronto starts next year.
Toronto what?
WNBA.
Yeah, WNBA Toronto. What are they called? Tempo. And then the Hockeys, the Saptors. They're like the Angry Runs, Kev. Toronto Saptors, women's hockey. Angry Runners. Angry Skaters. Toronto Saptors. 3-0 Seahawks. I didn't even put that down. Sorry, folks. Canada, Finland 1-0. We're second period now. Americans are impressive. They got one line, Kev. They could be NHL and good. Ryan Leonard, Hagens might be number one pick, or the Schaefer on Canada D. And Perreault. I think it was that Perreault guy used to play. Yana Perreault, I think it was his son. Grew up in the States. And they're amazing. They had they had 6 or 7 of those 10 goals. Like, if we can't shut down that line, we're in big trouble. New Year's Eve, it's US-Canada annual game. When we're in the same group, we always play New Year's Eve. The Toronto 6, that isn't bad. That was not a bad call, Stevie. What do you think about Steve? LFC lives in Toronto. Toronto 6, the 6, that would have been a cool name. And then you have 6 players on the ice at the same time. That makes sense. A lot of sense. Toronto the 6th. That is a good name. Oh, Bears roll out. That might be a first down. Is that Swifty? Oh, Taylor Swifty and Kelsey made a record yesterday. What was that, Kev? Gonzalez's record he beat.
77 touchdowns for
That's amazing for the club, right? Gonzalez has some NFL records still.
Just for the team.
There's probably some records Kelsey can still beat here, maybe if he plays another year or two. He's really slowed down this year, though. Not as good as I picked him and protected him in leagues, and it hasn't been worth it. He hasn't dominated like other years, you know. That's what makes it so worth it to protect him. Is that he dominates the position, but it was Brock Bowers this year. That rookie, he might be his record of a rookie, Kev, since 1961. That's crazy. Oh, yeah, Bears playing tonight here, too. His record since 61, Stevie D. That Brock Bowers and the Raiders is going to beat it. What a long record. All the good tight ends that have been rookies. Gronk, when he came in. Oh, they had him and Aaron Hernandez. Remember that? They were both rookies that year. Both getting the ball. Hogtown. I don't think it'd be good to call a women's team the Hogs. That might not go over. Hogtown Hogs. Mary, why are you whining? Oh, because you smelled that there was some chicken stuff. I hate Popeyes. Why did I go? Always fine. I got some desserts. I got either some shrimps or that salami and cheese, or I got these and I got a dip, one of those hell of a dips. Hell of a dip. Those. You like hint of lime or no? Or regular? Hints of lime or regular? What is the hell of a dip? I think it's cheesy stuff. Hell of a good dip. Nacho queso. Cheese. Fourth and 5, Bears, Seahawks. 1-0, 16 minutes left in Ottawa with Canada, Finland. Swiss got worked by the Czechs. Germans got worked over by Americans. Swedes look pretty good. They were down 2-1 to Slovaks and won 5-2, I think. Yeah, that would have been kind of cool. Hey, Steve? Bears are punting again. That was a weird punt. He kind of angled it with. Oh, and then the guy got kicked, hitting the knees there. 3-0 Seahawks. That could have been a disaster down there. It's lucky he didn't fumble. Look at that. It wasn't that bad a hit, I guess. What do I got here? What did I hit? It was like signings or something. Free agency, NHL, was that? This Gavin McKenna, yeah, he's something. I've seen him a couple times on Minnesota Tigers when they've been here. Watch number 6, people. Canada. That's Blades, Tanner Molenbeek. He's one of the best skaters I've ever seen. McKenna is born in Whitehorse. He grew up in like North Van or something, I think, though. He's cousins of Bedard. There's lots of young ladies in the stands with some eligible young future millionaires here at the Canada World Juniors. Dylan Cousins' dad, they're saying on the commentary, Kev, in Whitehorse. So he did grow up some in Whitehorse. And they came down to the lower mainland BC. I met McDavid's parents. They were pretty cool. They're like our age. And I'm talking to McDavid. I was getting a Canada picture with him and his dad. He was like out of there because I blown his cover in London. I just talked to his dad for a long time. No one knew who he was. He was probably very much enjoying that, McDavid. And I was blowing it, potentially, big time. Canada flag came out. He was like, oh my God. He's so skinny, Kev. Oh yeah, go Canada! I think Ethan Cow in the Leafs. This guy's on a tear. I think he scored like 43 some games in a row in the OHL. It's crazy. It is Ethan Cowan, it looks like. 27. He's got Sittler's number. He's going to the Leafs. Easton Cowan. I call him Ethan. I meant Easton. Like the hockey stick. There's an Easton stick, a quarterback in the NFL. Easton Cowan. I think I did say Ethan. What a shot, though. 3-0 Seahawks. They need a win in Chicago. Easton Cowan from Berkeley. No. Oh, it says unassisted. It says unassisted. Really? I don't believe it. We've chose Life is Life as the song, Kev. An oldie, but a goodie. La na 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 na. Life is life. The boys have chosen that song. That song was made before any of them were even thought of. Their grandparents were driving to that one. That's what, early 80s? Life is life? I think so. 2-0. Easton Cowan, Leafs draft pick. He could probably play in the NHL now. He's that good. Oh, I have McKenna and extra M on there. Why? Whoa, whoa. We're getting more chances and more. What, Mario? You went outside? You're just faking, aren't you? Mario. These bubblies might start freezing. Oh. Yeah, they're pretty cool. Your yellow G is in. No, 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 no. Life is life. We're looking pretty good, though, all around. Like, good defense, good skating, good skills. Hope this goalie's good. What's his name? Carter George. He's from a city we know, Kevin. Drank a lot in a very short amount of time. Thunderbird. Yeah, probably knew where I was going with that. Carter George. I think he plays for Owen son. This goalie. He might be a gooder. Under 18s, he was 6-0. Kalenka, he won gold. He's like a stud goalie, so Canada's rolling with him. I thought Blade's goalie should have been invited. Shasta, because he's not been in Canada at a younger age.
Nobody passed it to that guy?
Yeah, no assists. They look like it.
Other teams just passed it to him, streaking down the slot.
I thought they were looking like an assist there. They don't get it right sometimes, and eventually they do, I think. Good snipe, Cowan. Does he play for? I think he plays for London Knights, the Hunter brothers, and he's Toronto Maple Leaf. They seem to like this connection. No analysis of women's hockey. I do not need that, Stevie. Mario, I don't need you on your squeaky toy. He goes till he kills them. Gets to kill the squeak. That's his mission, he thinks. He thinks he has to kill them. You don't need to kill my Gunnersaurus either.
He does.
He needs to destroy everything. Mario. Miami's finally in the house. Mr. Miami, I'm watching Canada Junior Hockey. We're up 2-0. Americans killed the Germans 10-4, Miami. Seahawks. Those Ocean Eagles. They're up on the Bears 3-0, Miami, or you're probably watching that, I would think. Why the Preds are bad? They're just not a team. They didn't have a nucleus. I thought they'd be good, man. Ryan O'Reilly, they pick up Stamkos, Brady Shea. Who else? They got lots of Marchessault they picked up from Vegas. I thought they'd be really good. Preds. They're just not, but they are getting better. Lately, they've been getting some wins, Stevie. But yeah, bad start in a very good division where Winnipeg, Dallas have been good. Colorado. Minnesota's good. They're in trouble, Nashville, in that division with that bad start. St. Louis is coming on with getting the Bruins coach. Three-zip Seahawks. Did you open the dip and chip or no? Man, I ate too much on. There were so many choices it carries, like the usual stuff my mom kind of makes and brings over to hers, plus like her and their new husband Trevor is a pretty good chef. He made these it was almost like brisket, but it was like beef tenderloins, and they're just like slow cooked and really like light, like red on the inside, and like it was delicious. It was like tastes like candy. And we have our usual Norwegian lutefisk, the gelatin-like fish substance. Everyone's always freaked out about it. I was like, yeah, for years I was like, what is that? That looks gross. And texture's gross. It slides right down your throat. I'm like, what is that? Growing up in my grandpa Christmas. And then we always had to finally I was an adult. I was like, man, I'm just eating this. How bad can it be? It's like, it has no taste, fish. Like, it's soaked in lye. It was a Viking accident on fishing ships. They kept their fish accidentally in these barrels that had lye in it, and it like broke it down into a jelly, and then they ate it. They're like, "Oh, this is awesome!" You have it on boiled potatoes with melted butter and pepper and salt, so then anything tastes good with all that. And it just slides on down. Oh, look at these stats: Cowan, Crosby, Bedard. Let's see this. What were they talking about? Now it's on my phone. Longest CHL point streaks. Cowan is beating everyone. Radulov, he was amazing. Crosby, Bedard, Nikolai Ehlers, Logan Stankoven, Kamloops Blazers. That was 2 years ago. He was wicked. He's on Dallas Stars now. Yeah, like it's so many big signings, Steven, that how can you be this bad? I agree, but it just doesn't work if you just buy a bunch of stars, guys, and you still needed that core. You need a good core, and then you just add upon it and like enhance it. Like, well, Oilers have drafted all these superstars, and then they get, they always change the periphery around them, the third, fourth line guys, needed to keep drafting and trading for defense always. They maybe finally found the goalie, Stuart Skinner, who grew up in their backyard, Edmonton Oil King. Oh, look at this. Finland's on a break. Power play Canada, shorthanded Finland. Carter George, good angle he took there, eh? Shut that down. And we're still on a power play. We didn't get a penalty. Did we there, Ken? No. Hour and a half in power play Canada. This breakaway wasn't the greatest. George had it. Team Canada beer, money, Miami. Where's Mace? He said he wanted to do this game tonight, Canada, Finland. A lot of the Americans, they don't even cheer for USA sometimes. Mace always likes the Canada teams. But yeah, this American team, I saw some of it. I was listening a lot of it on the radio. Holy Christ, they seem good. And like those announcers on the radio, they're Canadian guys in Ottawa, and they were like, holy, there's an American team. That's where I saw that Miettinen. He's on Seattle. I saw them play the Blades. That's where I saw that guy. Miettinen? Power play Canada. This Porter Martone, he's a possibility of number one upcoming draft. The other ones are Matthew Schaefer, Candace D. He was MVP of the under-18s. And the Hagens, the guy in America, James Hagens from Boston. He could be the number one pick. But if Gavin McKenna was a few months younger, Kev, he'd be the number one pick. He's not eligible till 2026. Guaranteed number one that year. Unless he gets hurt. We better not get her. Jeremy Spoken. Edge, Chris Jericho, Christian. Yeah, Canadian wrestlers. Miami likes his wrestling, Kev. He's always naming me Canadian wrestler. He knows, he should know. I only like the The Hart Boys. Calgary Stampede. I watched that old one, Kev, how like the old McMahon screwed over the old Hart, Stu Hart. And then Brett the Hitman gets screwed by Vince. And then they kill Owen Hart. Like, what is going on with this wrestling family's history of screwing each other? The Calgary Hearts take the worst of it. He had that Calgary Stampede Wrestling, and like all the talent, they were put to the WWF McMahon's, and then like they never really officially bought the rights. So eventually he just started, because he was in such financial trouble, he needed to get paid on it. He just started it up again. Like McMahon screwed them so bad, like took all the best wrestlers. All those guys came from there. British Bulldogs, the Sheik and Volkov, Rowdy. Everyone was like Calgary Stampede. George the Animal Steel he was something else, some other. I think he was the Animal Den too, man. I don't know. I think the Rock's dad or uncle or something was Calgary Stampede. Rock.
Yeah.
Maybe both. Maybe it was a dad and an uncle. Andre the Giant was a little bit, but they were telling that story in that documentary. Andre the Giant never came back to Calgary Stampede because he was always the main attraction, but the older son, Brett's older brother, Stu Hart's older sons drove him, and he was late for the airport to go down to like Montana or something for after the Calgary Stampede in July, and he's drove them there, and he drove like a maniac. The police were chasing him to the airport, and Andre the Giant like never would forgive the Harts, and he would never talk to them again. He missed his flight, and like the guy drove like a just maniac in Calgary. So Andre the Giant was pissed. He said Brett said it for years he wouldn't even talk to him in WWF. He's like a big elephant, big memory, Kev. Andre the Giant. You crossed him, never again. But that was cool when we were kids, Kev. But you grow up to be an adult, and I'm like, okay, wrestling's stupid. And like Vince and that other owner guy are all in the show, and it's a soap opera. It's like ridiculous. But like when we were young, yeah, Saturday main event, like Andre Giant, Hulk Hogan, Roddy, Macho Man. It was a huge event. Like it was cool. Bobby the Brain Heenan, remember he was the bad guy manager?
It was that little weasel guy.
The hockey, was he Jimmy the Hockey Talk or something?
No, but that I think was wrestler. It was the guy
Yeah, there was Honky Tonk Man, but yeah, what was that manager guy? Miami would know. What was the manager, like the Honky Tonk guy? What was his name? Miami, you'll remember. He came from your region and into WWF. The greasy guy, like he was Honky Tonk's manager. He was like lots of guys' manager. Was he $1 Million Man's guy for a while? And then he was his own? Angelina Love, Gail Kim is from Canada, you say? Who cares about these women wrestlers? It's about showing their wrestling in almost not bikinis, like Jimmy the Mouth. Yeah, the Mouth of the South. Remember him? Jimmy Hart. That's what it was. Miami had it. I always forget his name too. I always call him Honky Tonk Man also. Jimmy the Mouth of the South. He was good at that too. He was a good character. I don't know where I took him away. Boston Fleet, Toronto Scepters tomorrow. There, Stevie. That's all you get. He watches this women's hockey. I can watch WNBA. It's actually pretty good. I can watch some of the women's football soccer now too. It's not bad. I can't get into the women's hockey. I don't know what it is. I don't know. It's just so slow. I like it when it's like Olympics, I guess I watch always. Canada, USA. Those are good. Rick Martel. Brutus the Barber. Beefcake. That was broadcast. Brutus the Beefcake. Still 3-0 in this bad NFL game. Caleb Williams sure hasn't been as good as I thought he'd be. I actually said Jaden Daniels would be the better one, but I thought Caleb would be good too.
Another power play.
Uh-oh. We got to score on these power plays. Give him McKenna, get him out there. Molendijk, I think I saw him, the Blade. Cal Ritchie, he's an Avalanche pick. He's already played in the NHL bit. And Nadeau, he's already playing Chicago Pro. The AHL Chicago team. What are they called? Wolves. Go. We got to get the power play going for when we play USA. We got to be able to shut down USA's crazy good line, and we got to score on our power plays. That'll be the key. They got a really good goalie, too, Trey Augustine on USA. Oh! I thought that was in. This one is my favorite. So. He's in his own end zone. Caleb Williams. Pass out to the flat. I think DJ Moore. Yeah, number 2. Come on, Canada. We got to get this power play going. You got to have some early success.
Started in with the crowd.
What the hell?
After.
Bonk. That's Radek Bonk's son. He's born and grown up in Ottawa. Bonk was an Ottawa senator, his dad. Czech Republic, I believe. Bonk has played for Canada World Juniors these last 2. Rick Martel, Canada. He always talks about the Mountie and Dino Bravo, some old school wrestlers. Mr. Miami. The Mountie. Oh, shoot. Oh. Yeah, we got to test. We're missing the net a lot of these good chances, I think. Getting blocked. McKenna, he's freaking good, man. 17 years old. I saw Lindros at 17, Kev, at that Saskatoon, where we beat Pavel Bure that year. We were in high school.
I would have seen something too.
I went with Keith the one game. The big one where we beat the Soviets. Can't remember the other.
God.
Oh, we should have scored there. Who's that? Let me hear here. Oh, Schaefer was the D trying to make those plays there. Oh, man, this one on my ear is way behind. Oh! Martone, and who's number 14? He had that good chance right in front of the net. Who's 14? Here it is again, Kev. Look, great passing. Who's 14? Right here. Oh, is that? That's not. That's his girlfriend they keep showing? He keeps missing. Is that the local boy, Pinelli? Who is this 14 kid? Oh, it's Berkeley Cat and the Saskatoon boy. Yeah, that's who missed that. 14. Berkeley Cat and Spokane Chiefs captain. Is that his girl? In the stands? He's eighth pick overall in the draft. Berkeley Cat and Saskatoon. Seattle Kraken property. He almost made the team last year, Canada. Caden Price, that defenseman there, Kev. He's from Saskatoon, number 4. I think Berkeley Catton would like assist with my sister at school or something. This kid growing up in Saskatoon. Someone was telling me something about him. I can't remember who now.
His dad was my sister.
His dad's a teacher. That's maybe what it was. Yeah, and he would come to the classes and stuff.
He taught Alan.
He's a really good kid, I guess. Everyone loves this guy. Spokane Chiefs captain. Yep. Western boys, Miami. Western boys. Like you say, country boy, Miami. Western boys. Where hockey's at. Where Canadian football's at. Chuba Hubbard, Kev. About to break our Ruben May, Saskatchewan NFL rushing record for Canadians. Mace didn't know that, Miami. He's like, I don't know who's Canadian. What the hell are you kind of question? Yesterday, I was like, it's Ruben May from Saskatchewan, New Orleans Saints. Yeah, Ruben Mays was amazing. Washington State, look at his numbers. They're crazy. Good NFL numbers. He had a bad knee. And you running back, you get bad knees. And nowadays you can get back. They'll do everything right. But back then, still can't be. You got a bad knee, you're kind of done, man. Like, you have to have a surgery on your knee, you're kind of done. Like, Bobby Orr's career was done in the late 70s.
Oh.
Cowan. Is that second period game over? Oh, look at Ottawa. It is a beautiful city, our nation's capital. I got to go there again. I only drove like through there once. They keep it so nice. I mean, it's government city. It's beautiful. 2-0 Canada. We're 3-0 only in the Seattle Bears game. It seems stale. I got it on my second TV. Think I'm gonna pause. Oh no, how do I do that? Intermission now. I might as well listen to the chatter at intermission. 3-0 Seattle only. Pretty stale NFL game. Glad I didn't do the same game parlay because I naturally pick, the overs on everything.
Yeah.
And a touchdown here or there. And it's 3-0. What did I just do? Because no one came up. It went to a commercial, the zone, of course. Why did I hit the zone? Oh, I was going to do NFL. No, forget it. Three nothing Seahawks. Django, when we were young, you'd always have trouble reading, so I'd try like sports and stuff, Kev, and things. And he would just look at the pictures and try to say what their name. He called them the Ocean Eagles, the Seahawks Ocean Eagles. I was like, he's pretty fucking smart. He's just guessing. That's how I could tell why that he wasn't even like. He was so frustrated with it, he wasn't really even looking at the letters anymore. He was just guessing, looking at pictures. I had to be a bit of a teacher for a year or two there. I have sympathy for you people. It isn't easy. But you find ways, man. If you're smart enough, you find ways to get through to people. Caleb Williams, I don't know what it is, but that coach was not a good, what if they would have brought in your Washington Commandos expensive ex-Arizona Cardinal coach, Texas.
Who's that?
Your coordinator that's made what?
To where? If who would have brought him in?
Because Chicago, they were saying, because he worked with Caleb Williams at USC. Your offensive coordinator, what's his name? He used to coach Arizona. I'm going to forget his name. Texas Tech, right? He got all that money to coach Zona. Failed with Kyler.
I don't know why coordinators trying to be.
And then he goes to coordinators, and he's amazing with Daniels. Absolutely amazing together. Worked out great. I forget his name. But he was supposed to go to Chicago camp. They totally should have did that, obviously, now. Would have Jaden Daniels been as good? Would have Caleb Williams been way better? I don't know. But I kind of think so. I think Jaden Daniels was going to be pretty good no matter what, though, as well. He's a pretty smart dude. Figured out that playbook better than almost anyone, they've said. Had a pretty sophisticated offense at LSU and won the Heisman. Did you agree with the Heisman, Kev?
Yeah, I didn't follow it.
Travis Hunter.
Got an educated guess.
To play both ways, you gotta give it to him.
And not just part-time.
Like a lot. And big plays on both.
Full-time on both.
Big plays on both sides. Like, here's Easton Cowan. What a good goal. Well, yeah, he was going. See, yeah, look, who passed him that? Someone got an assist.
No, he stole it.
Oh. It looked like a pass.
Yeah, it was a pass, but it was supposed to go to a blue guy. And he just was hiding.
Let me see this again.
He was hiding in the weeds.
Oh, I see now. Yeah, that guy, the American guy, I thought it was the Canadian guy, got it back. Yeah, that was obvious. Oh, McKenzie, Jeff O'Neill, O-Dog. People say it look like I say he looks like Dean Lang. The O-Dog, no? When I have short hair, I guess, a little bit. Fatheads. Jeff O'Neill. He was good. Carolina, when Hartford became Carolina Panthers, and then he was on the Leafs a bit at the end there. James Duthie, he's pretty funny. Cheryl Pounder. I think she's originally a Sasky. Played for Team Canada Women. Can't remember. She was captain of Canada Women's team, I think, one year. Berkeley Catton, she says she's impressed with Saskatoon boy. He should have scored. Holy Christ. He's playing with the McKenna, the kid, looks like. He's making things happen with McKenna there. Yeah, she's right. He is having a good period despite not sniping anything. What do we got here from Twitch? Lego? What does that say? One leg boy? Twitched. We're Mossdsports on Twitch. I think I'm going to shut this down and enjoy the Canada game with my buddy Kev here in this crappy NFL game. For Christ's sake. Nobody's hanging unboxing there. They're all tired from all their eating. There was NFL games on Christmas. Did you guys see the show? What Beyonce put on again? I thought it was pretty good. Her daughter was in the dancers there. She was highlighting her a little bit. I thought it was pretty cool show, man. That was better than most of the Super Bowl times. That means they got to be crazy this year. It's got to be really good, I bet. Where is it? New Orleans. Oh, yeah, it'll be good. New Orleans. All the crazy costumes and dancers they have already built right down in there in New Orleans. That'll be good. 2-0. Jeff O'Neill said the Schaefer kid coming up the draft, the defenseman. Yeah, he's crazy good skater. Reminds me of Scott Niedermeyer. Matthew Schaefer. He could be the number 1 pick, or this Hagens, USA. I think it's between those two, to be honest. Now Mackenzie's talking about it, Kev, saying James Hagens. And he looked great today. And then Schaefer, great tonight. It's a battle for number 1. And if McKenna was in it, he would beat them all, kid. And he's too young to get drafted. It's amazing. Because it's hard, any kid in their draft year, to be good at these World Juniors. From history tells us it's few and far between. It happens. But this year, there's a bunch. Canada, Ottawa, Ontario, Canada. 3-3 in this terrible NFL game so far. Oh, I got it. 2-zip Canada after 2. I'm out of here. Almost 2 hours. Well, how many likes? Not even many, I bet. Where can I see the right here? Yeah, 67% said U.S., Germany. So Canada, they got to pick it up here. More goals even. Out ski. Tomorrow, Arsenal, Ipswich from